Look, guys, the draft champions. So get you guys all caught up. I lost when I got off. I lost one more game when I lost that first one. So I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Alright, 3 wins. Let's do ranked draft. Count your rings. Ooh, Chuck Pagano. Alright. West Coast. Oh, haha, my Eagles. 4-3 defense, 3-4. West Coast. I do like Atlanta's offense the best. Champ Bailey.
Which direction they go here is going to say a lot.
Tim Brown, definitely.
Boy, you talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the best.
Ben Roethlisberger. Hell
no
yeah.
need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade.
Amendola. Shit.
I'll tell you right now, you won't go wrong adding any of these guys to your team.
That's better running back. I'll take it. Cool.
Still some big holes remaining to be filled.
Kyle
Here's where
Fuller.
you may have to go after a lower-rated player just to make sure you get coverage in all areas.
Okay.
In
Demarius
these middle
Thomas.
rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try and push your luck?
There we go.
What to do here? Build up the interior of your line, or get that skilled player to add another weapon?
Monte
The
Poe.
kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very
Clay
talented addition.
Matthews. Definitely. Sprout Suggs.
Where to
Perryman.
now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot?
You're doing a little better.
We've seen the Chargers represented already. Might one of his teammates join him?
Left guard. Okay.
And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster.
Corner. Okay.
And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way.
I got that.
These are tough decisions here.
Car.
Offense or defense? Which side has the more pressing need?
Left guard. Right end. Yeah, right end.
And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late.
Alright.
3 choices here, all of them impact players.
Strong safety. You already have a good strong safety though. Look at that. 81. Wrong. I picked the strong pretty team. Alright, play the game. But first, I need to do this real quick. Make this private. Yep. Let's go. Not really. I think my cornerback's pretty good. Corner. How you doing, baby? Still playing that game? I forgot to put my necklace. Shit. Fuck me. Alright. Let's see what we got. I got Tim Brown, man.
Thank you, Larry. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular draft champions matchup and some spectacular talent on your screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down on the field for kickoff.
I think I'm Atlanta. Oh, I'm not, actually. Okay, let's go.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in draft champions.
Let's go.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's try a little HB dive. Ben Roethlisberger. Let's go. Who do I got for running back?
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard.
Bernard, that's right.
Chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down following the run.
All right.
They'll run again with Bernard. And right away, he lost the football.
Oh, my God.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now.
That was a good hit.
I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
A gain of 8 and a first down.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And now a first down following that long gain.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Again, here's Bernard. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Mike Mitchell coming up from the secondary to make the stop. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because
pretty good drive right now. I like this.
Job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Escobar with it over the middle, and they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can
oh my God, how would be better than that? Shit. Okay.
And just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And
okay.
Not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And
oh my God!
On to it through the contact.
All right, whatever.
Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing, no pass interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they
still 3 points, you know.
Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the
still a good drive.
And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Okay.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Oh boy. Okay.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Are you even playing? Not really.
Here's Ryan to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Right,
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once.
I'm getting better on defense.
Just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Tackle there by Clay Matthews. Now Ryan on 2nd down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I can't do nothing about that, dude. I'm doing better than I was last night.
A pass like that and a receiver that good.
Partner, you're really doing it through prayer because you can cover them totally downfield, but at the end, their athleticism actually allows them to uncover themselves and go over the top of you and make a play.
Simple slant route, and Partner, really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
That was horrible offense, defense. Okay, I thought I could blitz him.
Alshon Jeffrey from 6 yards away, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
I can do bench.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And that's just an athletic defender making an athletic play.
Excellent read, too, by the defender. Noticed the route, jumped to the point, and knocked it away.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Time to step aside. We'll come back to Ford Field after this.
My God. And
throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
And Escobar has it left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So second down, 3 yards to go now. Brown, the lone receiver left. In motion left is Thomas. Now it's Roethlisberger. That is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Shit.
He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here's Ron looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God.
Picked off by Mike Mitchell. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there. They've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
I need to go 39 seconds down the field.
Offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Oh, my God.
About jump-starting your team, right? You just...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Okay, I'll do it next time. I'll remember that.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, come on. Okay, that's bullshit. Come on.
And it's 3rd down.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
Here's Roethlisberger. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Oh, my God. Whatever.
Unable to reel that one in. And it's 4th down. Man. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Yep.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch.
Oh, my God,
and
dude. Really?
Here with very little time remaining until halftime. And now out comes Minnesota. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And
I want
now it's
me
second
whip,
down.
whip. Want me, nay.
Brown, the lone receiver left. Ryan, and he checks this one down to Williams. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third down, Ryan. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. Here's Brett Kern now to punt this one away. So as they take it over, we step aside. And how about this, a fake? Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out.
Nice
on
fucking
this
try.
first half of action. So we come upon halftime.
How you doing?
With 9
You lost
points
again?
separating these two teams.
Okay,
As
baby.
we send you now to Orlando and our Tiburon studios, where Larry Ridley's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get up past the 35. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
All right.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means...
Oh, my God. Really? Christ, you're going to keep missing the fucking ball? Christ. Come on, fucking Escobar.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Catch here, left side, Thomas. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
I need a touchdown right here. I really do.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. And he's got his man.
Thank
it's
God.
Escobar. And a
Thank
gain
you.
there of 11 yards.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now a carry for Bernard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
There we go. There we go, man.
And here we go on first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level.
And he is
Got it.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Giovanni Bernard, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score. And the lead is down to 2. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last
I'm
time
back in
was
this.
pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And left side here, it's Graham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Let's go.
40 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. On second down, Ryan. He fights him off. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
This is one of those plays where everything went right except the finish. Got out of trouble, found a receiver downfield, but it fell incomplete.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
It's caught, Stills, right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 11 on the gain there. And it'll be first down, Vikings. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. That's complete, right around the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Oh, my God. Really?
Gavin Escobar, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And he'll
all right, whatever. Fuck it.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
I need a touchdown right now.
To capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
Third down, 11, shit.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down. On third down, Roethlisberger. He's got his man complete. It's Tim Brown. 18 yards there and a first down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Oh, yeah, touchdown.
I just need some
Quick.
chocolate in a box of tissue. Ben to throw again. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Oh, real? Oh, okay.
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Okay.
These guys will take over.
I couldn't have thrown a better pass than that.
And out now come the Vikings.
That's not even my fault that time.
So effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused.
I don't know what to tell you about that one. Wow.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
That's really cool.
Those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
when you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On second down, here's Ryan. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about... And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
All right.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. One receiver right, that's Jeffrey. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come out here in the I. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here.
All right.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Going down the middle.
Oh, real? Oh, my God.
And they're able to get
That's game.
down to the 25.
That's game.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful. Throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And a short gain here down to the 22.
That's over.
Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
There's really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead, not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving, and they can win it right now.
Tim Brown, the intended target. Now 4th down.
Yeah, I don't know anymore, dude, about this.
But it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it?
Oh, my God. Really, dude?
They'll take the ball batted away. But, boy, they missed a big chance there.
I'm fucking up, aren't I?
Well, the Vikings
Oh, my fucking God.
Minnesota football.
I'm about to fucking throw my controller about 2 fucking seconds. I pressed the fucking onside kick, but okay. It's over. Fuck me. I'm just gonna lose next game on purpose. Let's do it, dude. You know, I do my draft. Go right ahead. That's whatever.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up. Here's Brett Kern now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Draft Champions here on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field. All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a Draft Champions matchup and what is set to be a great Draft Champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll. Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions. Danny Amendola on the return, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
Okay, your nose keep running and the money keep coming. Hey, I'ma keep ballin'. Hey, rock a park ballin'. Hey, carefree, I've been living carefree. So much in the air, we can barely even breathe. Hey, I really worry about things I don't know. You say I'm living wrong, you ain't wrong, money long way. So think about it, it ain't nothing I don't know. All the money that I saw, I don't think I'm ever wrong.
Killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that. Yeah, with this. Yeah, I've been killing that, feeling that. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that, flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist, flicking that wrist. Let me tell you about the young man. Matter of fact, I'ma let Push tell that. Take it by the old man. Had to change her heart and then fell back. Old man lived a long life. Walked around with a long way like Jesus, that Colombiana. That's mere models like. Look at the flick of that wrist. I'm feeling like Leonardo. Let me paint the picture. I might need a bottle. On the road to success, I can feel the throttle. That Michelangelo, hundreds in the envelope. Type when I write. And that old man had to change her heart. Wish he knew it back from the start. Like, looked around, seen his wife on the military all over the whole compound. Soon as he seen it, I swear it, I mean it, my man was gone quicker than Domino's. He in jail, everyone falling like dominoes. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been with this. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been with this. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that, flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist, flicking that wrist.
Logic, clockwise, counterclockwise, realest in the top 5. Other 4 ain't rapping. I'm just repping for the side. Yeah, that's coastlines, Panama for the boat rides. Worth billions, and we ain't even need showtime. Just money counters and kitchenware, condo with a in there. We got rich in there. Been a trophy since Hawaiian Sophie. Curry over Kobe, we shooting. Splash Brothers with the add in soda. Good fellas to my Aurelio's. Shades of blue, I bet you. Let the sky fall, let it rain on you.
Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been with this. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been with this. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that, flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist, flicking that wrist.
Chains. Ow. Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate off after, engage in laughter about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic? Catch you in traffic, you sitting dappy like stealing candy. My ceiling's absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins, all of us.
Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make.
I bit some matches and sip something and kiss the dragon.
I'm really rapping, no finger snapping, them packing. Y'all slipping, my swag is dripping, so here's a napkin. What's really happening? Verbal attacking, I'm showing passion. Know what I mean? See, I'm the king like I'm from Akron. I'm going overboard. Somebody call the captain. And when it come to getting checks, I always want the fat ones. I'm so I can sing to a chandelier. My flow a glass of spade and yours a can of
Oh, I tell you, you're not going to get too far in this competition without a superstar or two. And this guy right here certainly fits that billing.
Sticky like acupuncture and Magnus honey. Knock on the side door 3 times and have your money. Or get to stepping like Kappa stomping. I slap. I'm having lunch with Italian Sonny. Don't ask the subject. Lord, why you took rabbit from me? He say don't ask me nothing. Too many bodies, too many bundles. Not enough. These bugging, I heard they stun you. It's gonna be trouble. We come through and catch you while you cuddle. Barrels like tunnel.
The Bears have been represented here already. It wouldn't be a shock to see a second come off the board here.
Queen playing past Detroit. Breaded turkey, spaghetti, and castor oil. That's turn your guillotine to a fashion show. In 4 minutes, I turn this into forensics in a foreign car with a...
Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had.
Don't say Tony want a song with me. Hotter than Mississippi, the summer of the 1950s. In a van full of some white... Get pulled over for swerving like hi, officer. When he asked me why I was swerving, I'm swerve, officer.
I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself.
These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team. Because if you pass on certain positions, there's no guarantee you're going to see him again.
By myself. I can make it bounce by myself.
Got a mansion, a condo, a cabin, I sleep in my phantom. Dancing with the stars to the Star-Spangled Banner. I change your channel, I change your pattern, I ring your sound.
Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before.
The data. I listen up for the snakes or the baby rattle. I play the shadows, don't play no games. I straight get at them. I'm on a all day like it's my favorite album.
I play the salmon, the Cayman Islands. Dancer. If I don't get the car first, I have a temper tantrum. I innovative, I demonstrated this, played it. I don't care if you owe me it, you need to pay me. I kiss your lady, then kiss the baby, get situated.
Whoever's making the final decision here might have a coordinator in each year. Do you go offense or defense?
Cause I spatula all you action figures.
Tiny like a spider on a spud web. I got some on my thumbnail. I feed it to my girls. They say, yeah.
I'm doing this for the L. When I go, I'ma leave for the belt. I told you did like a shovel. I want a Ferrari in yellow, just so I can match all my yellow. I've been a player since elementary. I got my bars in the penitentiary. I got to hang several inches.
I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself.
This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position?
I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself.
Some tough choices coming up right about now. Do you go after the best available player or do you go after a position of need?
And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band. And we need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan. No fighting tonight.
Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
What's your wish? Then I die for Tower in Paris. Shot is in the basement party, yeah. Turn it to the greatest party, yeah. Never seen.
Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player here or get yourself some help up front?
Now I feel my body drifting, yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted, the mind tripping, yeah.
options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much of a coin flip if you ask me.
Excuse her while she kiss the sky. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. Jaws dropping when she walking, kind of thing that happen often. More than just a little happy shooting down the city, black the lady skin.
Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that thing.
Throwing money in the air. She's happy with my lady. Other girls, they wanna hate her. It comes with the territory. Ball players wanna date her. All we got is loyalty. I'm treating you like royalty. I'ma spoil you every day of the week. Shot is in the basement party. Yeah. Turn into the greatest party. Yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once in the window. Yeah, my love a trip.
Boy, you can't go wrong with anybody out of this group.
She got me lifted, mind tripping. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. 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 Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby.
Still a few holes on this roster and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey. Inhale, exhale. Let's take a breath and breathe, baby. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. Excuse her while she kiss the sky.
So there you go. You've wrapped up your first draft. From where I sit, it looks like a pretty good squad. But now it's time to prove it. Take a moment to modify your lineup if you'd like, or if you're ready to roll, feel free to jump right into game number 1.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met a from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sun, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that say to go with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California. Either state you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. Don't tell him he saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wanna belong. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. Now I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V. All reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
C-A all day. C-A D-M-V-M-I-A. All reminds me of C-A. Sean.
You know, be quiet, you. I love you, beautiful. Oh. Anything good on Facebook. They're all gonna catch me outside, guys. Shit. The big L. I'm gonna take this. It's my last game, dude. I gotta go eat and shit.
Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis.
Oh,
we
man,
are
Steve
ready for this
McNair.
draft champions
Shit.
matchup as you get a quick peek at some
Keenan
of the stars
Allen.
in
Oh,
today's
you're right.
game. We're ready to go. Let's
Oh, we're
get
playing
down to
at this
kickoff.
fucking place. Oh, man, I hate this fucking place. Fuck the Patriots. Hope they fucking lose too.
As we're underway in draft
Oh
champions.
boy, really?
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on back on after, dude. That's a definite. I'm gonna be back on later. I just gotta eat and shit.
Now a first down throw, Simeon. And that's complete to the right side. It's
There we go.
And he is going
There we
to
go.
lose yardage here. It's a loss
Yes.
of 2 there, bringing up second
Fuck
down.
yes.
The pass for negative yardage,
All
obviously
blitzes
no good.
for
Maybe
that.
he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the
I'll
same
message
time.
you dude when I go back on.
Maybe you
Honestly.
let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard
I
to
was
be mad
close.
at him and
Shit.
yell at him for trying to make that play. And you just know when
That was
play
horrible.
call came
I
in,
didn't
your
want that
eyes
play.
lit up,
Damn it.
because
That
anytime
ain't gonna
you
be
get a
good.
chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Throwing on third down, Simeon. And he's got his target. That's more. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I knew I never
So
should
opening
have never
drive,
picked that
third
play. I
down, they
needed
go
something
with the
like that.
slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver
All right.
breaking towards you. So it's an
LaShawn
inside
McCoy.
route. Everyone
Really?
likes it, and it's executed very well.
My man.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys
Cover
up
3
front,
man.
the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive
Cover
ends,
3 man.
they're
You do
usually
it right now.
big people, because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers, because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well,
This is the worst
guys who play
stadium to ever
inside,
play
those
in,
inside
too.
linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Here's Simeon now on second down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook.
I knew I
Get
should have
it
kept it
down
from.
here to the 43. Give him
They
10
know.
yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Cover 5.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, This is going to be the result every time.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy.
There you go.
Able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here we go. 3-19. On first down, Simeon. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore.
Oh, come on. All right,
Touchdown.
fuck yourself, you fucking cunt.
Herman Moore, 32 yards.
Of course, go for it.
Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next
Oh, my God.
with the intent of shutting them down.
Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a
Oh,
touchdown.
dude, that was a horrible
Really
start,
rub
honestly.
your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
Did I take this? Yeah, I'm gonna.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
All right, let's do this. Well, so I have Steve McNair. Oh, fuck me.
On 1st and 10, McNair. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Let's go! Now McNair off the play fake. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out.
Shit. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, so Steve.
McNair. Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Oh, God.
On 2nd down, McNair. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right
How am I doing, dude?
And really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it.
All right, good. Making sure.
Conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just
oh, come on,
things, staying on the
come
field,
on, super scared.
Second and 5.
All right.
Now McNair. He hits his target, left side, Watson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Yeah. Even something but points right now would be good. Don't have to get a touchdown, but it would be great. I know I got Steve Smith wide open. Oh, fucking A.
The ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Thought I had him. Okay, here we go.
For Philadelphia. Spotted at the left hash. This from 45.
Nope. Missed it.
I don't think this will even. Nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short.
Oh my God, really?
Where it is.
Need fucking points there.
There, and you'd have to say it's
fucking
not
Steve Smith, you're a fucking cunt
like
too now.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49 yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Now a first down throw. Simeon. Quick slant. Caught by Moore. Nice
fucking Moore.
There, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Fucking going to dime. Okay.
2 minutes remain.
Actually trying to piss me off now.
Back to Foxborough.
Big dime.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Simeon. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's brought down. 17 yards.
Yeah, man.
There. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
I'm going to stop being him.
Time was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover. And when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
So another catch for Herman Moore, and back in his day, he was a volume receiver. He still is, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. What do you have, over 100 catches 3 different times in the league? That's pretty impressive.
Still holds the franchise.
What do I do there, honestly?
In 95. It's a pickup of 16.
Like, really? I don't know what do I do on that play.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
What do I do in that situation, dude? I don't know what to do.
On first down.
That just happens.
This game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let him run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be third down.
Oh, I need to fucking stop. I can't be down by 2 scores like this.
2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Third and 2, Simeon. And this is going to be incomplete. And that was
I already know he's going to go for it.
Falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast.
I already know he's going to go for this.
To get the ball downfield.
Play man to man. Well, it's telling me to blitz, dude, so
they're going to go on 4th and 2.
I'm not being him, though.
And they'll run it with McCoy.
Fucking A, dude. Okay. I knew he was going to do that shit. Fucking A. Oh, you're going to go for 2 again? Come on. Fuck yourself.
That'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Oh, my God. Come on. I don't know, dude. I guess I suck at this game, honestly. Okay, that's fucking cool.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard
dude, that's the play they picked.
Philadelphia
So,
getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively
I don't know what
they
to tell you.
this.
I think we'll find
I
out
just
just
suck.
how much
It's okay.
they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. And now here comes Kansas City. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Allen's got it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay, your nose keep running and the money keep coming. Hey, I'ma keep ballin'. Hey, rock a park spallin'. Hey, carefree, I've been living carefree. So much in the air, we can barely even breathe. Hey, I really worry about things I don't know. You say I'm living wrong, you ain't wrong, man, alone. Hey, so think about it, it ain't nothing I don't know. All the money that I saw, I don't think I'm ever wrong.
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop. Word up, I'm really good at putting words up. I make them levitate and circle with the birds. I don't need to force it, I let it occur. Whatever occurs, thank you. Feel like I was touched by an angel. Once again, a whole nother angle. I got a lot of holes in my angle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of ignorance, and that's a good thing if you want to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate. killer in the grasses. I am the kid in the corner with the glasses. I am the specter, you should respect her. I don't expect the special, ain't special. I don't expect nothing. I'm just really glad I could say something. That's a blessing. Ain't no stress affecting my presence. But sometimes the pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression impressed. That's the way to relate. I'm just trying to relate. I'm just trying to relate. I'm just trying to relate.